wanted to show you quickly how to re-ink a Catherine Pooler ink pad. Now our ink pads are foam. They are different than a lot of ink pads on the market. A lot of ink pads are linen, and these are foam. They're a little bit more kind of sensitive than a linen pad. And I always recommend purchasing the ink refills when you purchase the pad. These may need to be inked a little more than you're used to with the linen pad, but when you get the ink refill, you are going to have a very long life with your pad. So we're just going to ink this up and we are going to stamp it. And as you can see, it's not terribly splotchy, but a little bit. So this is telling me that I need to re-ink. So I'm going to take my bottle and I'm going to take the nozzle and I'm going to very gently squeeze. You can see just a little bit of ink is coming out, and I am barely touching the pad. You don't want to put a lot of pressure on the pad because you don't want it to tear or get any little nicks in it. All right, and I'm just trying to evenly spread it around the entire pad. Now you can see it's not terribly even looking, so we're going to just pat the stamp on there and stamp and see what happens. That actually looks really good. But if you get an uneven inking, you might want to take a stamp and just kind of rub it on your ink pad or kind of tap around, and this will help distribute the ink a little bit better. You can also take the back of a plastic spoon, or if you have a bone folder, rub very gently across your pad to help distribute the ink evenly on the pad. All right, now I did a lot of inking on I thought maybe I inked up my stamp too much, but I didn't. So I'm just gonna ink it and I'm gonna stamp it, and it looks awesome. Now I'm gonna add a little more ink and I wanna show you something. So I'm just gonna do it on the one side. I'm gonna spread it out with my bone folder, very gentle, and then I'm gonna ink. I'm gonna press down, and you can see some of the details missing in the stamp. So a couple ways to avoid that. One is don't over ink your pads, and if you find that happening, you may want to take a scratch piece of paper and just stamp it right down onto your paper to remove some of the ink. Try it again and see how that goes. Also, a light pressure. So if you push down really hard, it's going to kind of squeeze your photopolymer out a little, and it's going to fill in those lines. So just light tapping and light pressure, and you're done. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you are enjoying our ink pads, and as always, if you have any questions, let us know. Leave a comment below. Email us at support@catherinepooler.com. Be sure to check out catherinepooler.com/ink. It tells you everything you need to know about our inks and why they're so awesome and why people are saying they are becoming or have become their go-to inks. And that's all for today. Thanks for being with me. See you guys soon.